Hello everybody, today we're going to be back with another video, and yes, now the reason why Europe kind of looks weird is because I drew the entire world in one map, so like and subscribe for my hard work. But this is what Europe looks like now. Yes, this is what Austria looks like. It looks cursed, but we're going to deal with it for actually forever. So what if this video is about, you saw in the title and the thumbnail, what if Yugoslavia became one country again? So the Yugoslavia contains of two countries. How many countries were in Yugoslavia? 6, if we want to count Kosovo, because Kosovo is a country for me. I recognize Kosovo. It had countries Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Kosovo, and North Macedonia. Oh, well. So what if it became a country today, and what would be their strategy? Now, all countries in Balkans would be absolutely furious at this because Yugoslavia. Yeah. Also, again, NATO would not exist in this timeline. So don't go in the comments and say, "What about NATO? Please include NATO." No, we're not going to include NATO because then that just makes things 100 times more complicated. So, this is what it looks like right here. Awesome. So the first country that we'll go for is Albania. Where's my paint tool? There it is. The first country they'll go for is Albania, which they easily annex. So they'll easily annex Albania. So that's already one country out of the way of Yugoslavia. Now, the reason why they went for Albania because it's the weakest country they border, I believe. Because we have Greece over here, which is strong. Bulgaria is strong. Romania, Hungary, and Austria are kind of strong. And they have Italy, which is stronger. Also, the Civil War won't happen. You don't want another Civil War happening, do we? So, basically, now, what they have to do, they'll chill for a while, maybe for a couple years. But now they decide, you know what, we're done. We're done chilling. We want to declare war on Hungary. So, how does this work? Okay, you know what? Make these white again. So this is what we're gonna do. So if we wanna make this red, oh, that's not good at all. And make this blue. To make another one. Put this on top and put this over here. And that just covers the entire thing. So we have to do this ugly thing, I guess. It's going to be fun, guys. Trust. So when they rush... Oh my gosh, I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So where is this? So if you watched the last video, you would understand this color. I did not mean to do that. So when they start rushing in, Hungary, they will annex Budapest at this point. And now Hungary becomes insanely weaker. You know what? Forget the thing, okay? Forget it. So, they'll start marching in Budapest right here. And not in Budapest, in Hungary. And they'll come from the south of Hungary and go here next to Austria's border. Now they start doing it. Now they keep going in Hungary, catching this side of Hungary, which is the west. Yeah, I think I know my north, east, west, and south. Probably don't. So, okay, I'm not a 5-year-old though, please. And I think Budapest is right here. And they'll capture Budapest. And Hungary is now under Yugoslavia control. So what we can do is after this, just put Hungary. Now Hungary is gone from the map. So now they border Slovakia, which they won't go for immediately. But the next one they want to go for is Austria. To get to coastal countries like Switzerland and the main one, Germany. So when they start marching, oh no, not at all. But Italy in the war will help Austria over here to not let Yugoslavia capture them. Because they know Yugoslavia wants the other countries and the bigger countries like Italy right here. So they send lots of aid to Austria which of course handles them a little bit. Which only this is the amount of progress they get. So yeah, but then they'll try to go here in the strip over here, which was a smart move. And now they don't have border access to Italy anymore, so it becomes harder to get through, get more aid. So after a while, they easily get through Vienna, making them weaker. And well, now Austria has lost the war, and now Yugoslavia controls Austria. And as Italy was helping them, Italy is now furious and hates Yugoslavia, and now they want to kill them. So what happens? So now this is what Yugoslavia is looking like. Austria, Hungary, and Albania were the ones that got captured. But Italy didn't get captured, so they can just become white again. So they don't need this color anymore. They don't need the blue color anymore. I just don't. Why is it yellow? Why is it yellow? The next country they'll be going for is Slovakia and Czechia at the same time. Yes, Czechia. But Germany easily realizes this, and Yugoslavia is definitely stronger than them, so they joined the war against Czechia to get kind of allies with Yugoslavia. So German troops will be coming in Czechia over here, and Yugoslavian troops will start coming in Slovakia, all the way over here, easily capturing their capital. Don't know what the capital is. And now, they easily captured Slovakia. But when Germany is going in all of Czechia, Yugoslavia comes in out of nowhere, meets up with the German soldiers, and captures them. Now let's look at this peace treaty thing, this deal. So what happens first is, of course, Slovakia will come to all of Yugoslavia. So now Yugoslavia owns it, but then we'll split Czechia in half. We'll be here to Yugoslavia, and then the rest can go to Germany. As you can see right here. The rest is now going to Germany. Now, Yugoslavia is finally bordering Germany. That's not good. So now Yugoslavia is finally bordering Germany again. It kind of looks like Austria-Hungary if it was better. But it's not Austria-Hungary today. So now they have bigger neighbors like Poland and Germany. Well, Yugoslavia is easily bigger than Poland, but then they'll start bordering this guy right here named Russia. And Russia is definitely stronger than this little ant compared to them. Russia is a literal monster compared to Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia looks like an ant to Russia. But Yugoslavia wants to build their military first before getting into the Kaliningrad territory. So what they do is attack, the Swiss. And again, Italy will be joining this war because, of course, Switzerland is a big part of Europe and France as well. So Yugoslavia will come into Switzerland. They'll go over here, but people will help. But this is the best they can easily progress since Italy and France are helping them. And France is stronger than Yugoslavia right now. So they will fight off for a little while. Forgot to color this in blue. Corsica. They fight off for Switzerland, even pushing back a little to Switzerland, even pushing back Yugoslavia. Now this is where Yugoslavia is not going good right now. This is when Yugoslavia is starting to go bad. They'll start actually going in Yugoslavian territory. Italy will start going into Yugoslavian territory into Austria and Slovenia territory, and some of Croatia as well. So Italy will keep going in actually, and it will get a huge chunk of Yugoslavia. Something like this over here. But Yugoslavia asked for a peace treaty. But Italy says to give them more land. So this is what it would look like now. So they asked for a peace treaty, they deal it out, and now the war has finally stopped. Now the war has finally stopped against the Yugoslavians, Now, this will be split up. Poland will get this land over here. As you can see, Poland will get this land. Germany will join in this festival. Italy will get most of the land for doing most of the work. And Germany will just get this, you can say. Germany will get this. I do not like that at all. So, yeah. Now we don't have to worry about war anymore. Switzerland doesn't really want any land anyways, because they don't really care, I guess. And yeah, this is what it's looking like right now. I do not like how there's yellow everywhere, but we have to deal with it. Actually, I kind of want to get rid of it, though. So, yeah. Alright, you know what? Forget about it because we have a video. We have a video. Literally. So, this is what it's looking like right now. Yugoslavia has lots of land. It lost Slovenia and Austria, and a lot of Austria. Actually, you know what? We'll give this part to Poland. We'll give Slovakia to Poland. Over here. So, they damage more. And actually, Hungary to Romania. Because, yes, we'll give some to Romania. And Albania. Be given to Greece. Now, Yugoslavia back to square one, becoming Yugoslavia. And after that immense war and blood, sweat, and tears, they are back to square one. Which is, okay, one, not a good thing. And two, this video is pointless. But we want Yugoslavia to dominate. So what does Yugoslavia do? They put their boats into Libya. Why Libya? Because, yes. Colonization is back, baby. So, I'm joking. Yeah, we're not doing colonization. So the first thing Yugoslavia does is go for Greece. Even though they got beat up, they got some new soldiers, and now Greece is being attacked. So Greece will get colored in blue over here. So, what will happen is a lot of war, right? A lot of war. So, the first thing Yugoslavia gets guaranteed is this island over here in Greece, not by paintbrush, by this. And, well, Greece has fallen to Yugoslavia. They get Albania back, but they get even more land, which is Greece. But now they have a little friend named Turkey. And Turkey is insanely strong. Now, in the world, Turkey has now, if we want to, it's kind of like domination. Turkey has officially invaded Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Palestine, and Jordan. They're trying to revive the Ottoman Empire and Cyprus as well. They even got Armenia and Georgia. But Russia is also trying to expand the military, going into Azerbaijan over here. So Turkey has already expanded way more as well. So this is what's looking like. This is what the new borders are looking like. They don't invade Iraq, but again, Turkey is not like this. Bulgaria looks so weird for some reason. It's the reason why Bulgaria looks weird. We're gonna make them go to war. That's not a good idea. Yugoslavia will go to war with Bulgaria, and for a while, the thing you expected was, well, yeah, that's what you guys expected. Did you guys expect them to win? Let me know. So, Bulgaria is now part of Yugoslavia, and Yugoslavia has grown even bigger. Even before, this is probably bigger than the Austria, Hungary, Slovakia, Czechia in one thing. So, Yugoslavia has grown a lot. Now, the biggest mistake they'll do is try to go for, well, they won't go for Turkey yet. They should go for Romania to get their old land back. But Italy, again, yeah, Italy is going to be a key major in this. I want to color everything in, please. Italy's not going to let that happen because, well, Italy is a very strong nation now after that war. And also, Ukraine will be part of this war. Because why not? While during that war, Moldova was now a part of Ukraine. No, not Ukraine, Romania. So Moldova is now Romanian territory. So not only will, if Yugoslavia defeats Romania, they'll get Moldova as well. Not just Romania and some Hungary, they get Moldova as well. So everyone's teaming up, but guess what happens? Can you guys guess? Yeah, Turkey. Turkey will join the war in Yugoslavia's team. Because Turkey really wants to get rid of these countries right here. Ukraine, Romania, and especially Italy. Because Italy is right now competing with Turkey to be stronger. I really do not like this, like, whatever this thing is. I'm coloring it back then. I don't know what happened. So. And also, guys, I just realized I'm finally not sick anymore. Might still hear a little coughing, but it's not that crazy as it was like 3 videos ago. So, yay. Awesome. So when Yugoslavia marches into Romanian territory, they first come over here. They'll first go into Hungarian territory. And they'll start marching in Hungary over here because Romanian guards actually aren't here in Hungary as well, unlike the mainland over here. So when they start marching in, they'll send soldiers over here in the north of Romania, which of course they're going to get through. And now they meet up and now start going crazy. They are going crazy since both of them meet up and fighting against Romania. Romania cannot oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Cannot keep up with the Yugoslavians invading them. Yes, Italy and Ukraine are helping them, but this is mostly by Turkey. Turkey is helping Yugoslavia a lot in this war. So that's how Yugoslavia is absolutely dominating Romania right now. They got some Moldovan territory over here, and, well, yeah. Some even going to Ukrainian territory over here, which makes the Russians want to join the war and get some piece of Ukraine, which they will randomly join in the war for no reason. Yes, Russians have now wanted the USSR. I mean, they did get Azerbaijan, so, yeah. It kind of makes sense. I'm sorry to any Ukrainians at home, so please do not hate me after this video. It's for video purposes only. So Yugoslavia has officially gotten rid of Romania. Now, what Italy does, as soon as Russia joined the war, they have officially just backed out. They're too scared to fight Russia, and Ukraine is by their own. Poor Ukraine. Ukraine tries for a peace treaty, but it's too late because the Russians don't want a peace treaty for some reason. Don't worry, guys. I support Ukraine. Please do not kill me. So what happens is when they meet into Yugoslavian territory, Yugoslavia thinks it's actually for no reason, and they stop over here. This is how much they wanted. They all wanted all of Romania, but Russia doesn't care because they go for Crimea. But after the war ended, this is what it's looking like right now. So Russia has now officially gotten a lot of Ukraine over here. But Russia has dropped out the war, and same with Turkey as well. Turkey was actually the first to drop out the war. Didn't help Russia win the war against Ukraine. That's why Ukraine still exists today. Or right now. Not today. They still exist today. Please. Remember that. So Russia is now, yeah. So they split Ukraine up into pieces. So now Ukraine, this part of Ukraine, which is a region, I think, they've now went to the Russians, and again, Ukraine is getting beat up again by, the Yugoslavians going in their war, but Yugoslavians luckily made Ukraine survive. Since the Yugoslavians thought that fighting Ukraine was not necessary, they're already having Romania on their side, or invaded. Due to already having Romania being invaded. So now this is what Yugoslavia looks like. Awesome. That's going to be the end for today's video. I'll see you next time.